In accordance with Americans with Disabilities Act of 1990, if you require a disability-related modification or accommodation to attend or participate in this meeting, including auxiliary aids or services, please contact the City Clerk's
Could
office at
everyone be
310
quiet, please?
952-1720 at least 72 hours prior to the meeting. Government Code Section 54954.2. Public information. The public may address the members of the City Council on any matters within the jurisdiction of the City Council or on any items on the agenda of the City Council during the designated public comment periods. There will be two oral communication sessions, one for agendized items, comments about items on the agenda, and the other for non-agendized items, comments about items not on the agenda. The oral communication portion of the agenda is limited to a duration of 1 hour unless otherwise approved by the City Council. Comment time is normally 3 minutes, depending on the number of speakers. Public viewing available by live stream on the city's website. The meeting will be streamed live over the internet via www.carsonca.gov, YouTube, www.youtube.com/at City of Carson, California, cable TV, Spectrum Channel 35 and AT&T Channel 99. Carson TV app. You may also download the Carson TV app to stream the meeting. App availability. The Carson TV app is available in the Apple App Store, Google Play Store, Roku, and Amazon platforms. If you're not able to attend the meeting in person, public comment can be submitted before the meeting via email to cityclerk@carsonca.gov. The cutoff time to submit any email communication is 3 p.m. on the day of the meeting. Written comments can be dropped off at the City Clerk's office at City Hall. The cutoff time to submit any written communication is 3 p.m. on the day of the meeting. Written comments dropped off at the City Clerk's office or any email received will not be read aloud at the City Council meeting, but will be circulated to the City Council and incorporated into the record. Today is Tuesday, January 2026. I'm calling to order the City of Carson Housing Authority, Successor Agency, Public Finance Authority, and the City Council. Roll call, Madam City Clerk.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Councilmember Rojas.
Present.
Councilmember Deere.
Present.
Councilmember Hilton. Mayor Pro Tem Hicks.
Present.
Mayor Davis Holmes.
Present.
Thank you.
We'll have a flag salute by Councilman Deere.
Everyone, please stand up if you're able to. Put your right hand on your heart and face the American flag. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. Thank you, Madam Mayor.
We'll have an invocation by Pastor Avada Hedgeman from the Reach the City Church. Thank you, Pastor.
Thank you. Thank you. And hello, Mayor Lulu Davis Holmes.
How are you?
And all the esteemed brothers and sisters who are before me. Let us pray. Father God, we thank you for this opportunity to come to you humbly, with obedience and a heart to steward over your creation. God, I ask for wisdom as we navigate various topics that impact people who you created in your image. We recognize that there are different economic needs, there are different physical needs, there are various mental and emotional needs. And Lord, we know that you are the ultimate steward over all things. So I ask that as we have discussion and ask questions and exchange thoughts, share concerns, hear concerns, that we do so in a way that glorifies you in your creation having an open heart, and being able to make this city be what you have created it to be. So, Lord, we thank you for this opportunity. We recognize that it is a privilege and an honor to steward over what you have made, and we thank you for it. And this is in Jesus' name that I say this prayer. Amen. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We're going to go take our agenda out of order tonight. Normally, we would do the presentations after closed session, but I see all these wonderful athletes here tonight, and we're going to let you guys, we're going to do your presentation early. Is our city photographer here? Probably not. To our field reps, I'm going to rely on you guys to take photos because she is not here. But I'm honored and want to congratulate the Carson High School football team for their 2025 CIF LA City Section Championship. And I also want to recognize Carson High School again, their flag football team, for winning the LA City Section Division I championship. This is truly an honor, and we are just so excited that you are at our school, Carson High School. And I'm going to ask my colleagues to have a brief comments before we come down and pass out the certificates. And I also want to say to the parents, there's a village out there, and I want to thank you for investing what I call our future here in the city of Carson, our future leaders, and to the coaches for giving your valuable time and investing in our young people. It's just an awesome, awesome experience, and we're just excited that you are here today. We tried to get you to come a couple of weeks ago, but that's okay. You're here tonight. So, my colleagues, would you like to say something before we go down to the podium? Please queue up. Dr. Hilton. Oh, Jim was first. Councilman Deere.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. I am delighted to be viewing all these young people that have such a great future in such a great city of Carson and a great school in Carson High School. I see that the principal is here today, and the coaches and other supporters, parents, relatives, friends, to all the young people, the boys winning the city championship. That is in the stars for Carson. Carson is a great school with a great athletic program. To the girls flag football, also city championships. Congratulations to you as well. We're very proud of you, and some of you might be interested in government service. You might have seen me on campus because I substitute teach now at Carson High on occasion. So if you see me, feel free to say hello. And again, I'm very proud of you, and I just really am looking for great things from all of you. By being on a championship team, you've proven, not just to the world, but you've proven to someone very important. You've proven to yourself that you can be part of a team that wins a championship, that you can succeed in life. There's nothing that's going to stop you except yourself. There's so many great things in your future, and I'm very, very happy to see your championship. Again, God bless you. More power to Carson High School. Thank you.
Thank you. Dr. Hilton.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Co-Love, I'm super excited. I was at both of the games, both of the championships games, and I'm incredibly excited for the guys and the girls. And as a fellow coach, it is my commitment, and I've made the commitment to raise the money for all of your championship rings. And we're going to get those championship rings, and I'm excited about it. So that is my commitment to you, to raise the money for your championship rings. And as I've done for the last 3 championships, They've gotten their rings, and you guys will get yours as well. So keep winning, keep striving, keep doing your thing. The city of Carson is proud of you, especially this councilman of the mighty District 1. You keep representing Carson and represent Carson well. I remember walking the halls at Carson High. Remember that was the place where I matriculated, and now I'm here now, excited about what you all are doing. So my hats are off to you. I saw some of you all get accepted to college and sign your acceptance letters this week. Congratulations to you. And we're just proud of you on behalf of a proud city. Congratulations to the girls and to the gentlemen for winning the championship. Congratulations.
Mayor Pro Tem Hicks.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Just want to say this to both of the teams. I'm going to challenge you guys. We want to go back to back. You understand that? Back to back. That's what we want to have. But again, to all of you guys, I want to say congratulations on what you have accomplished. It is only through your hard work and tenacity, along with your parents, your coaches, that's been there supporting you all the way. Just remember, education is a key, and that you guys are doing the first thing, a part of it, by going to school, getting the education, and this is just icing on the cake as you got this championship. I'm a parent of a Colt graduate and just real proud to be a part of the Colt family. But again, to all of you guys, congratulations, and I wouldn't expect nothing else less of you. So continue doing good work.
Councilwoman.
Yes, I am so excited. So this is for the gram. Whose house? All right. Yes, congratulations. I'm a proud class of 84. And is Principal Diana, is she here? And Gemma, are they here yet?
In the foyer?
All right. Yes, my classmates from class of 84. So yes, round of applause. Very proud to be still a part of the Carson Colts. And we are a big family. This is your house. The city of Carson is your house. So congratulations, and let's keep this going. All right? All right.
Thank you. Well, I'm just reading some notes. 36-0 victory. Ooh-wee. And a late season win against Garfield High School that fueled the playoff momentum. Is that true? Okay, guys. This takes discipline, an explosive defense. You exemplified grit, skill, and you should thank your principal, Diana, your assistant principal, Dr. Laura Robles, the athletic director, Jeff Klein, assistant athletic director, Corey Katani, for their support. Give them a round of applause. And while we're applauding, let's give our parents a round of applause. Your village. You represent the city of Carson with pride, and you're setting the tone for future success. Thank you again. We haven't had this many since my husband coached Carson High School, the girls' basketball team, and won some championships. So we know what it is to win here in the city of Carson. So thank you for all that you've done, and we're looking for bright futures from all of you. And so now I'm going to ask my colleagues to come down and join me for a photo op. Coaches, could you come forward, and the principal? I don't know how we're going to fit. I do. We'll break them up, I guess. We want the coaches to come down. I think what I'll do, Coach, is I want you to read your players' names because you have something to say about each one of them that I probably will not know what to say. So coaches and our principal, any of the staff that's here, come on down. We're going to do the Carson High School varsity first. So all the varsity players, line up to my right over here. Oh, line up over here by the camera. All the varsity players.
Where you want them, Mayor?
All varsity players line up by the screen that says recognition number 5. Carson High School varsity football and their coaches.
Oh, good.
Well, the coach is over here. So they need to come over this way. The coaches, the coach. Excuse me.
Hello, hello, hello. Who are the coaches?
He's coming out. I'm giving this mic.
If we could have the coaches.
Coaches, we're going to give you the honor of recognizing your players. We normally do it, but I think we're going to give the honor to you tonight.
Test. All right, thank you for having us tonight. We appreciate it. You guys are in alphabetical order by first name. And we just had our banquet Sunday night,
Just hand them
and we're
out.
able to talk about each of the players. So for tonight, I'm just going to read off their names.
That's probably the easiest way to do
All right, first off, alphabetical order by first name, Aaron Lewis.
We're going to do 5 first. Come on down. We're going to do the flag varsity first, and then we'll take item number 6.
AJ Umo.
Okay, before.
Be like a line.
Andrew
Is your
Flowers.
Aaron? What's your name? Davian.
Anthony Centeno.
Anthony.
Anthony Purvis.
Anthony Purvis. Andrew
Aiden
Flowers.
Lewis.
Anthony?
Benny Salter.
How are you?
You want to read?
Hello, congratulations.
Congratulations, man. San Diego State.
Okay. Offensive lineman Brian Tolo.
Brian. Is Brian
Next
here?
is defensive lineman Bruce Thornton.
Bruce.
Offensive lineman Brian Sanchez.
Brian Sanchez is not here?
Quarterback Chris Fields.
Woo, Chris. Our quarterback's not here? Oh, well, we'll call him when he comes up. We'll wait. Don't worry, honey. This is your night. We'll call him when he comes up.
Wide receiver Craig Walker.
Craig Walker.
Then next is linebacker Kermon Williams, but he's practicing for an all-star game tonight, so he's not here.
Here's his mom.
Oh, him? Come on.
Yeah, Kermon is playing in the Lions all-star game, so he's
All right.
at practice tonight. Next is offensive lineman Damian Esparza.
Damien.
Offensive lineman Daniel Zuniga.
Daniel.
Wide receiver Darren Patton.
Wide receiver Darren. Hey, you.
Next is linebacker Derek Myers.
Derek. Hi, Derek.
Defensive back Deshaun White.
Deshaun. Principals. Let's have all the leadership team in here.
Where's Diana?
Diana, come on.
Behind.
I know. You can stand. Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Come on, Madam Principal. Thank you, Coach. Coach, wait a minute. Wait a second. I want to set. You have so many. Let's separate them by your team, offensive players, defensive players, whatever you think is best, because you know how many. Can you do that?
Hey, if you're offense, come up first.
Offensive players, come on up. Offensive players, come on up from the football team. There's so many of them, we can't take you all at once. We want all of you in this photo, offensive photos. Some of you are going to have to kneel down front, I know. Get low, get low, get low. Offensive players, come on down. Come on, kneel a little bit, okay? Come on over here, guys. Players, come on, I need you. You good? Can I see you? Come on in, players. Just a little scoot, scoot. I need to see all of you guys. Somebody's in the back with a black hat on. I can't see. Find your window right in here. Okay. All those certificates up.
He's trying to find a window.
He's got a torn ACL.
He has a torn ACL. Defense. Defense. Wait a second. Let's see how many. Let's see how many's in here. No, we want to.
We lost a good number already.
Let's see how many players. We only need but one photo.
You're going to get a copy of the photo. So, yeah.
I was trying to. All the defense, if you play both ways and you win the first photo, that's good. You only need one shot. So come on, defense. 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 If anyone was in the first photo, you don't need to be in this one. If you were in the first photo, you're good. Come on over here, guys. We got. You could put two in between here.
Yes, I got a window.
Come up here with me.
No, I know she's trying to play games.
No, I just.
Okay.
Okay, you're gonna be on your tippy toes, or you want to switch places?
You can't see who? You can't see who?
Yeah, got your window. Can you go your window this way, sir? This guy. Yep, you. Yep. Hi, thank you. There you go. Perfect, right there.
That's where you belong.
Thank you.
Councilwoman. Love you too. All right, everyone. You guys look
Smile.
wonderful. All right, perfect. All right, let's do this. The guy with that hat? Just find your window right there, okay?
They're good, Coach.
All right, here we go. Everyone look.
Thank you. Coaches. Okay, varsity, can you guys line up on the stairwell and you'll get a big shot. You can get everybody in. Line up on the stairwell, all the players. Stairwell, Christian and ladies, let's take a picture at the stairwell. Stairwell, okay, so we can get everybody in at once if we can. While we're calling their names, Elizabeth, we'll get it later. We got to do this one. Yeah, just while we're calling off the next team, get them lined up, and then we'll come back and take a picture, okay? Hurry up and take a picture. Line up on the stairwell. Line up on the stairwell, everyone. Who is this, flag football? Yeah.
So that they can come back.
Flag football, line up.
The ladies.
The ladies are in the house. Woo! Champions, all right.
Coach?
Who's the coach? We're gonna, I want you to take your time doing these ladies, because I'm trying to get them to line up to take a photo.
Thank you.
Okay?
Appreciate you.
Just a second. Because, who's the mayor? She's a little lady. I want you guys to take your time and take it all in. We're trying to line up the players, and then the photographer will be back in. So, are they lined up
Out there?
on the stairwell? They're lining. Chris, Sparkle, see if they're ready to take that photo downstairs for me. Tell them they need to move kind of quickly because I want this photographer to come back in here.
Yeah.
Junior.
Now, Coach, what's the coach's name? Junior. I want you to take your time talking about these girls. This is the first time that we've had flag football. Okay, thank you, Coach.
You finished?
I think the photo will be better if it's like lined up against this one. How were you envisioning them on the
I don't
stairs?
know.
Okay, can I do?
Yeah, do whatever you think is best.
You're the photographer. She's the mayor.
That's all.
You didn't read that? No, you are. Are they ready? Are they?
We're gonna let our councilwoman do a brief presentation before the coach calls off everyone's name. Okay, ladies?
Okay, Carson High School varsity flag football, ladies. Whose house? That's what I'm talking about. We are elated to recognize the Carson High School varsity flag football team for an outstanding second season. The Colts continue their postseason success with an impressive 18-6 victory over El Camino Real. Yes. Marketing their fourth consecutive win and solidifying their reputation as a rising powerhouse. That's right. These young ladies are known for their explosive offense and relentless defense. Carson showcased exceptional talent under the leadership of head coach Frank Saldana and his dedicated staff. J.R. Redmond, Denise Rendon, Junior Leato, Armin Youngblood, Ruben Rodriguez, Levi Lay, and statisticians, Daryl Williams and Junior Leatu, right? Did I get it right? All right. Kudos to Principal Diana Fatai. Where is she? She should be here, right here. Diana, my classmate. Assistant Principal Laura Robles, Athletic Director Jeff Klein, Assistant Athletic Director Corey Ketani for their unwavering support. Congratulations to the Carson High Colts for representing the city of Carson, establishing flag football in this great city, and setting the stage for even greater success in the seasons to come. Give it up, everybody. Carson High School. All right. Are we done with the photos, or are they still doing it out there? Do we still have... Do we have our photographer back? We got you back? All right. So, Coach, where are you? There we go. We're ready. We're ready for the ladies.
First up, Tiffany Burnell, quarterback, number 1.
Quarterback. How many touchdowns, girl?
Second up, Corey McRoyal, true freshman, defensive back. Okay.
Go to
Next
the end
up,
of the line,
varsity
ladies.
section, sophomore Cameron Blockett, who led the Marine League with 30 sacks. Next up, another all-city selection, number 4, Numi Ifupo Leato.
All
defensive
city.
back.
Awesome.
Next up, we got Lon J. Wilson, defensive back, sophomore.
All right, girl.
One of our better defensive backs, I thought she should have been Marine League selection. Madison Lalau, defensive back, junior.
Congratulations.
Next up, another all-city selection, Melody Romero, running
All
back.
city, all city. All right. Woo, awesome. Awesome.
She was a co-MVP this year for the Marine League. Sanaya King, quarterback, sophomore.
Woo! Quarterback, all right, quarterback. And how many touchdowns did you throw?
How many touchdowns you got?
Ooh, 15, awesome.
Next up, in my opinion, freshman of the year, Avery Popoali'i, number 9.
Oh, freshman,
defensive back.
all right. Hey, you.
Better every year.
We're looking forward for you next year.
We got a wide receiver, edge rusher, Lida Lagme, number 10, sophomore.
Woo! Ooh, what position do you play?
Next up, we have one of our better two-way players, play defensive back and wide receiver, Kiara Chuckwoody.
Hello. You want to take some pictures out front, Coach? Elizabeth?
Next up, we got number 12, Rebecca Patron, sophomore, center.
All right. Number 12. Go, girl.
Next up, we got our the other co-MVP, quarterback, number 13, Soraya Malupe.
Woo, Soraya. Number 13.
Next up, we got our starting middle linebacker, our captain on defense, number 14, Anaya Popoali.
Woo. She's a captain? All right, 14.
Next up, we got one of our other true freshmen that came in and played big-time minutes this year, Puolani Olotoa Leao, number 15,
All right, Puolani,
linebacker.
all right, freshman. See you next year.
Next up, we got Zariah Benford, number 20, linebacker.
Linebacker, all right, Zariah, all right. All right, girl, number 20. Woo.
Next up, we have one of our better wide receivers, All-City Island Savailei, wide receiver.
All right.
Number 21.
Number 21. All right, got it.
Next up, we have wide
Girly
receiver
girl.
Melissa Gonzalez, number 22.
Number 22. Congratulations.
Next up, we got linebacker, number 23, Destiny Monjet.
Pause for your mom. Pause right there for mom.
Next up, we got number 24, Amanda Camberos, linebacker.
Destiny? They didn't have one?
Next up, we got number 26, Xiri Camarena, defensive back. Next up, we got number 27, Isabel Inkyong, wide receiver, sophomore.
Ooh, wide receiver. Congratulations, 27.
We're going to get yours after.
Next up, we got another true freshman, Kira Luna, freshman linebacker.
Freshman.
And last but not least, save the best for last,
Yeah,
we got
give it to
number
them.
33,
Pictures.
true freshman Harmony Hill,
Ooh,
defensive
true
back.
freshman, all right. That's your baby? Turn around, take your picture for your daddy.
What, the certificate? Or something. Okay, so daddy get the picture.
Thank you.
So daddy get the
So
picture.
Daddy can get the picture. You want to take a picture with me? Here we go. Come on. I said, Juwan, take a picture.
All right. And your coaches?
Like that.
The coaches?
do them all?
No, this was it.
How many?
He's not present right now, but our head coach, Frank Saldana. Coach of the year, Frank Saldana. Offensive coordinator, J.R. Redmond. Assistant coach, Coach Armin Youngblood. Also assistant coach, Coach Ruben Rodriguez.
Ruben.
And then last but not least, Coach Levy Leahy.
Levy Lane. Where is he? Is he here? Coach Levy here? No.
Leahy?
Leahy? No.
No, he's not here.
Okay. Do we have enough room to take all the ladies? Do we need to split them up? Okay, guys. Come on down, ladies. Yes.
The girls should fit. The girls should fit.
We may have to break them up.
The girls will fit.
I don't think so. They're awfully big.
Right here.
Both sides. Come on both sides.
Tall people in the back.
Come on in, girl. Come on in.
Come on in.
The other side too.
Ladies. Ladies.
You can all come on to the other side, ladies. Some of the ladies can come on the other side too. Come on over to the other side.
There's a whole lot of room on the inside.
Coaches.
We're gonna go this way. Go inside there. Wait, let him get in here. You can go in this room. Go, keep going. Right there. That's it. And you guys, can you sit down over this way?
Excuse me. Them paper clips need to go. Soraya, them paper clips need to go. I am. I was leaning.
Are we good?
Okay, come on, right here.
Sorry, Councilman.
Are we good?
Oh, thank you.
Come on in here, coach. One more. Oh, you're going to get... I can't see.
Go in the front here. Right here.
Turn to
You switch. Switch. There you
Can
go.
you guys go back and find your window there? There you go. Right there. Perfect. That's it.
Are you all in?
They're taller than you.
You're pretty
You
tall.
could see them. Come on.
And you can come in the front here. Okay, so everyone put down their phones for one moment, please. There we go. Hold on, everyone's looking at this camera. Everyone's looking right here. Okay, now cell phones, hold on, let people take their phones.
Okay, guys, I need that wall. Ladies, we're going to take a group photo out front, okay? All right, ladies. Congratulations. Thanks again, coaches. Thank you. Beautiful ladies. Beautiful. I'm loving these nails playing football. Thank you.
Madam Mayor, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Madam Principal, thank you so much.
Thank you. Okay, for real.
For real?
Can you say hi to your husband?
I sure will. Hey, Commissioner. How you doing? Okay. I think that's it. We have a presentation. No.
It's not gonna be tonight.
No, it's not. Okay, council. Take care. Congratulations. How are you? You're welcome. Come here. How
doing? These are your grandkids? Awesome. Awesome. You're welcome. Thank you for coming. Thanks to the parents for coming out. Are those guys still trying to take pictures? What are girls? Councilwoman Rojas, MPD, do I need a?
I need you right here in the middle.
This was tripping. Oh. How do I? Family good? Yeah, bro. It all the time, man. They don't walk in here, bro. That's right. We share that with him. Oh, yeah. Just make sure that. Yeah. And the cream when you. Glad to be back. A lot of emails. Best player in the city. Couldn't take my. I was told couldn't take my laptop with me, so I was in New York. It was good. It was good. No work. And just relax and enjoy myself. No. I took off Wednesday and Thursday. I flew out Wednesday night, and obviously Monday was off. So I'm back today. So almost a week. That's pretty good. Can't tell.
I wasn't gonna ask.
Right.
I know.
Can't tell. Sworn to secrecy.
Was the wife with you?
Yes. She's the one took. So she.
Ladies, back to the you guys can come right. No.
Yeah, she's like, you're not taking that. I'm like, yeah, but I gotta do this. She's like, yeah, then we're not doing it. Like, dang. Okay. Right here. Right here.
Oh, Liz, this young lady would like to get a single shot.
You just want to do.
Is it fine if I you want it?
Brian.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, come here. MPT. This is Andy Palm. I want you to meet him.
Hey, I gotta do you like
City council meeting.
What is this? This is like it's wrong. Okay. Madam City Clerk, were there any discussion on comments on closed session items?
No, Madam Mayor.
Madam City Attorney, closed session items?
Thank you, Madam Mayor. The council will meet in closed session pursuant to Government Code Section 54956.9 D2 or D3 and E1 because there is a significant exposure to litigation in 5 cases. And I would like to ask the council to add a subsequent need item in the matter of Polito versus City of Carson. Same Government Code section, but Section D1.
I'll entertain a motion.
Motion.
Second.
Been moved and properly second.
Can we do a oral
Yes.
vote on that, Madam Mayor?
Yes. Call.
You want a call vote? Councilmember Rojas?
Yes.
Councilmember Deere?
Aye.
Councilmember Hilton?
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Hicks?
Yes.
Mayor Davis Holmes? Motion carries.
We're going to recess the closed session.
We will try our best to get you out of there.
What? Oh, well, 7:15. Rules of decorum. No person attending a public meeting shall engage in disorderly or boisterous conduct, including but not limited to applause, whistling, stamping of feet, booing, or making any loud, threatening, profane, abusive, personal, or slanderous utterance that disturbs, disrupts, or otherwise impedes the orderly conduct of the meeting. All remarks by members of the public shall be addressed to the mayor or the chair and not to any other member of the public or any other single council, board, or commission member, unless in response to a question from the member. Signs, placards, banners, or other similar items shall not be permitted in the audience during a public meeting if the presence of such item disturbs, disrupts, or otherwise impedes the orderly conduct of the meeting. All persons attending a public meeting shall remain seated in the seats provided unless addressing the body at the podium or entering or leaving the meeting. All persons attending a public meeting shall obey any lawful order of the presiding officer to enforce the rules of decorum. Treat everyone courteously, listen to others respectfully, exercise self-control, give open-minded considerations to all viewpoints, focus on the issues and avoid personalizing debate, embrace respectful disagreement and dissent as democratic rights that are inherent components of an inclusive public process and roles for forging sound decisions.
Reconvening our meeting from closed session. Authorities, council, please report out.
Thank you. The council met in closed session on a subsequent need item. No reportable action was taken. The council took up 4 of the 5 items pursuant to Government Code Section 54956.92 or D3 and E1, and there was no reportable action taken. Thank you.
Introductions. Is our captain here?
Captain Norman, come on down.
Hello. Good evening, everyone. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Thank you. I'm hoping that everyone had a good, wonderful holiday and they're looking forward to 2026. I'd like to share some of the activities and operations that we have been conducting here at the Sheriff's Department. Um, Here recently, on January 13th to the 15th, I attended FEMA training with the Emergency Operations Bureau. We also anticipate setting up a tabletop exercise between Carson Sheriff's, uh, the city public safety, as well as all stakeholders as it applies to FIFA, upcoming FIFA events. On January 14th, our Special Enforcement Bureau's team came to Carson and trained our units on the armored response vehicle to teach our deputies as far as and certified them on actually the operation and use of the ARV. On the 13th, our SAL deputies assisted the Carson City Public Safety Parking Enforcement Team with the enforcement of mobile homes and large trucks that are parked on the 700 block of Albertini and surrounding areas. Additionally, our patrol deputies have been directed to conduct patrol checks of those areas and write citations for parking enforcement violations. On the 16th, our deputies participated in a colors run, which is a rite of passage for the Sheriff's Department, incoming deputy sheriffs. Uh, for class deputy sheriff class number 487 in Huntington Beach in honor of arson and explosive deputy Victor Lemus, fallen arson and explosive Deputy Lemus. On January 19th, myself as well as other personnel paid tribute to Dr. Martin Luther King in the King Day Parade in Los Angeles by walking in the parade. It just shows the participation shows and reflected a strong spirit of community partnership and respect, enforcing the department's dedication to building positive relationships and standing in solidarity with the values of Dr. King. Right now, our Part 1 crimes are continuing to trend down at 10.7 percentage, and this is as of December 2025. And if there are any questions.
Thank you, Captain, and Happy New Year to you.
Thank you.
Thank you for that opportunity, working with all those
Yes.
mobile homes and illegal trucks that were parked, and I know my bishop is really happy. And thank you to Nora also. Any comments from my councilwoman? You queued up? That's councilwoman. No, okay, Councilman Deere.
Oh, I just want to say thank you for a great report. Appreciate you following up. You're a captain that does what she says she'll do, and it's much appreciated.
Thank you.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Any other comments? Hearing none, Captain, thank you so much.
All right. Thank you so much. I'll see you all in soon.
Soon. Item number 4 is recognition of the City of Carson for platinum level achievement in energy savings and sustainability.
Yeah, thank you, Madam Mayor. If we could actually postpone this item and push it to the next meeting,
No problem.
so we'll be better prepared as we have staff out due to medical.
Without any objection, we'll bring it back. Oral communications for matters listed on the agenda.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. I don't have any comment cards for agenda items. I have 5 for non-agenda.
5, okay. Approval of the minutes.
Motion to approve.
Been moved and properly second. Any conversation, any changes? Let's cast our vote.
Motion carries.
Thank you. Consent items 8 through 26.
Second.
Moved and properly second. Would anyone like to pull an item? Hearing none, please cast your vote. Oh, you're waiting on me?
Motion carries.
Thank you. Item number 27, special order day. Consider an adoption of an interim urgency ordinance establishing a moratorium on the establishment or expansion of restaurant drive-through operations for a period of 45 days. Mr. City Manager, I'm going to open the public hearing. Madam Clerk, was it properly posted?
It's a report on notification process, so the urgency 45 days moratorium does not require noticing per Director Freeman.
Mr. City Manager.
Ooh. Sorry, hot mic here. Thank you, Madam Mayor and Council. Item 27 is to consider adoption of an interim urgency ordinance establishing a moratorium on the establishment or expansion of restaurant drive-through operations for a period of 45 days. This is a recommended action that has been recommended from the city staff to you all for your discussion and review. Thank you.
Thank you. I'll entertain a motion.
I'll move, Madam, the city staff's recommendation that we waive further reading and adopt ordinance number 26-2602U, an interim urgency ordinance of the city of Carson, California, enacted pursuant to California Government Code Section 65858, establishing a 45-day temporary moratorium on the establishment or expansion of restaurant drive-through operations within the city limits of Carson during the pendency of the city's review and adoption of permanent zoning regulations for such uses by at least a 4/5 vote, and direct the city manager to have the Community and Economic Development Department and Planning Commission review the city's development standards and land use regulations for restaurant drive-through operations, conduct research, and survey land use regulations and development standards of drive-through restaurants in other cities.
Second.
It's been moved and properly second. Any comments or conversation? Hearing none, please cast your vote.
Motion carries.
Item number 28 is consider an informational update on the City of Carson strategic plan for the 2028 Olympics and Paralympic Games and on the city's preparation to date. Mr. City Manager.
Yes, thank you, Madam Mayor. This particular item, as you had stated, is consider the informational update, and it's going to be actually presented, a brief presentation by our Deputy City Manager, Armine Chaparan. So she's going to pull up and provide a brief presentation to give you information in regards to the 2028 Olympic and Paralympic Games. So I'll allow Armine to go ahead and speak at this time.
Mayor Pro Tem, council members. I'm waiting for my presentation to go up in a moment. We were here earlier and tested, so I'm going to assume it will be up momentarily. Thank you for the opportunity to present this evening. It is an exciting time for the city of Carson. We have been very busy working on a number of things, especially our initiatives as we prepare for Carson 28. And tonight, I have the pleasure of sharing with you all of these initiatives in the form of a strategic plan. As you all know better than me, we have officially been designated as a venue city for the 2028 Olympics and Paralympics Games. We are continuing to build on Carson's legacy since the 1984 Olympics, and actually not just building, but growing. And I think at this point, a lot of timelines have been released, and as of last week, tickets went out for registrations. We are preparing for a time frame ranging from July 14th through August 27th, 2028, We are a little over 900 days out from this major event. And specifically for the city of Carson, we will actually be starting here as of July 12th because some of the events start 2 days before the actual timeline. And we will have rugby and hockey both starting earlier in July. And as we've continued saying, this is an opportunity for us to showcase the city of Carson as the jewel of the South Bay, and I think the jewel of LA and Southern California. There are 8 different events that are programmed for the city of Carson, 5 for the Olympics and 3 for the Paralympics. I'm presenting to you a breakdown of what events we have taking place throughout our city. And as you can see, we've got the Carson Courts, which will be home for tennis and wheelchair tennis. Carson Fields will be field hockey and para-archery. Carson Stadium, which will be archery and rugby sevens. And the Velodrome, track cycling and para-track cycling. And in total, these 8 games are some of the most important games I'd like to think in the Olympics and the Paralympics. In the last few months, our staff has been working diligently with a consulting firm, KPMG, and we are joined by a representative this evening, Rami from the firm. We have prepared a strategic plan. This strategic plan is meant to be a roadmap as we prepare for the next 2.5 years. And this evening, I'm excited to share that strategic plan with all of you. And we're asking for you to receive and file the strategic plan as we start our initiatives. We've already started, but we're now officializing our efforts. And as of tomorrow, we're actually kicking off our steering committee at a staff level and engaging all of our departments as we put ourselves in 6 different subcommittees and really start moving forward in what we need to do. The purpose of the strategic plan was very straightforward, to really look at ways we can maximize the economic and community benefits of the Olympics, ensure first and foremost a very safe, well-coordinated games, delivering a set of games and programming for the entire community, supporting a world-class resident and visitor experience across the board. So every individual that's visiting the city of Carson leaves with the best impression and the best experience that we can possibly offer. Our plan is extensive, it's phased. It goes through where we are now, where we want to be, and what we do when it's all done, and what are the benefits of the Olympics for the city, not in the short run, but also in the long run. It provides an opportunity for us to engage our community with a very thorough communications and community engagement program, and also looks at all the various financial considerations. As we all know, there's going to be a price tag that comes with the Olympics, and there will be impacts to the city. So we're starting to cost those efforts out so we have a better understanding of what will be covered by LA 28, what will be covered by the city, and what possible revenue opportunities and sponsorships may we be able to engage in. In looking at some of the key milestones, we've actually done quite a bit in preparation for the strategic plan. Last summer, the city hosted an official day of sports in the city that was very well attended. Since then, we've had well over 20 different interagency meetings. I think this number is actually significantly more because it's been so busy in the last few weeks. We've met with a lot of our partner agencies. We've met across different teams in the city. And we've really established ourselves as, I'd like to think, a leader in everything that's happening. And I think a lot of our partner agencies now know where we're headed. And they know we will be involved in every decision making that's happening between now and the Olympics. As far as how would all this look for the city? The way it will work, as I mentioned, we are officially kicking off our efforts tomorrow. We've got 40 plus staff from different departments that's invited to a kickoff. And this is an opportunity for us to now also form subcommittees. We've identified 6 different subcommittees as part of our strategic plan: public safety, transportation and circulation. How are we going to get people here? How are we going to have different access points in the city?
But I'm working on it.
Okay.
We are working on it. Events, logistics, and operations, economic development, business relations, and planning. How are we going to engage our existing businesses? What opportunities do we have with them, for them as we prepare for the Olympics? External relationships, partnerships, sponsorships. I mentioned earlier communications, outreach, branding, and marketing. And all this can't be done alone. The city needs various partners, including launching an external advisory committee with all of the different city stakeholders. We need as many partnerships as we can get. This is all hands deck for the city of Carson between now and end of August 2028. All of this will be overseen operationally through the city manager's office, and we have all of our staff members here tonight who are touching different pieces of it. Where do we go from here? Our immediate priorities are pretty straightforward. We will be launching a website specific for the city about LA28. In a moment, I'm going to show you a quick screenshot of it. The website will also have a countdown, so at any time when residents access it and want to obtain information about what's happening in the city, they will see our countdown clock. We'll have opportunities for volunteers to sign up, and we will continuously feed information to our website. So it will be centralized with good information for our community. We are looking at ways to install a physical countdown clock, signage throughout the city, but a mechanism for having this countdown because we are preparing for this huge international event. We are planning on having an event this summer that will be an official kickoff to the Olympics to engage our community and plan for this major event. We will be doing outreach and tours with actually various nations, looking for opportunities for them to be here. We have some exciting things coming up, and some of you may be asked to participate as we are touring different nations who are looking for different communities, especially the venue cities, where they can branch out, have their presence in different ways, do various events and programming, and a physical presence in our city. We will also be looking at, as I think some of you may have heard already, we are looking at a pretty amazing event that's coupled with the Olympics. We can call it, we don't have a name for it yet. It's a work in progress. Some of us have mentioned the word village. We've mentioned camp. We've mentioned a location, an outing. It'll have a name, but it will be a significant, I'm going to call it a significant event that's in partnership with what's happening with the Olympics, that will have a number of things happening simultaneously while the games are taking place in our city. Along with that, as you all know, we are preparing for this other big thing called the World Cup. So we're looking for ways to use that as an opportunity to start a lot of the events and the planning and putting information out, engaging our residents, and really using that as a study to see how well we do and who attends and what benefits we see so we can start planning ahead for the Olympics. I did mention a moment ago that we are working on a website. This is not live yet, and it won't be for a little while because it's being fine-tuned. But to give you a sense, it will have all of our locations included with the map, so residents will know what sports are taking place where and the schedule for those events. There will be an opportunity for residents to sign up for different volunteer activities. And also, as we start building out our programming, we will use our website as a mechanism to put good information out. Next steps, what does all this look like? I mentioned earlier, there's a huge cost associated with this. We don't have exact numbers just yet. It's still too early. We are fine-tuning what those numbers may look like. And some of that is contingent on how much we decide to do and how much we decide to plan for the city. And there are also costs that are actually going to be costs incurred and absorbed by LA28. So there's a lot of back and forth literally happening as we speak between the planners of the Olympics and the city as we identify the different levels of cost. And as we go through these milestones, that information will be shared with the city council. I think there's going to be areas where we're going to have to make some decisions. We're going to need your assistance in identifying areas where we can fund. So those reports will be coming regularly to the city council as we move forward in all of our initiatives. So what will some of the Carson costs look like? Really the baseline city operations, we are going to have to absorb those costs. Looking at ways we can solicit sponsorships for a lot of our events and programming that will be happening in the city of Carson. I mentioned earlier transportation. There's going to be lots of people coming to the city. How do we get them here? How do we get them to circulate within the city? How do they leave the city? Where do they stay? Are there opportunities for us to partner with some of our neighboring cities? External relations, I mentioned we've got foreign delegations looking at the city of Carson, so we've got a whole team focused on who those delegations are and which cities do we want to partner with. I think we have an opportunity to be a little selective. Looking at the resident and stakeholder outreach, how do we get our residents involved? And also talk about the impacts. If you're a resident living in a venue city, I think the first thing you want to know is, what does this mean for me? How is this going to impact me in my day-to-day life? So being able to communicate that with our residents. I mentioned branding, marketing, and city communications. How do we as a city maximize from the benefits of the Olympics? And there are significant benefits we can maximize, but I think it's also engaging our business community and working with them and aligning with them. So we're all saying the same thing and we're all working towards what does this mean for the city of Carson. And that leads me to my last point, which is the Economic Development and Business Relations Initiative, working very closely with the existing businesses and the possibility of new businesses wanting to come to the city and do business with us. As far as what are some of those cost mitigation strategies, this is the area we're still working on, but we will be looking at what gets reimbursed by LA 28, what gets absorbed by the city, where do we have opportunities for grants, where do we have opportunities for partnerships, sponsorships, and I mentioned earlier, where can we actually generate some revenue for the city? So looking at managing parking, permitting, facility rentals. We do have some great state-of-the-art facilities in the city, and also in-kind support from potential sponsors. That actually was my very, very brief presentation this evening. I am available to answer any specific questions you may have along with my team. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. We're excited. On the volunteer, is there a web? You said you're working on the website so they can sign up, because I've been getting requests as to where they would sign up. So that's in progress.
That is in progress. I showed you a quick snapshot of what's happening on the back end as our IT staff is working on the website. We will have a link on the website for our residents to sign up for volunteer opportunities. And frankly, it's an exciting time. I think we want to encourage our residents to sign up. This can't be an initiative that we do alone, just with our existing staff. So I think the more volunteers we have, the better. If you are getting solicitations now by any of your constituents, please encourage them to reach out to us, and we can certainly start generating a list of names and folks who are interested.
Okay,
We want residents to volunteer.
Do you have the names of the 40 plus that we started when I visited Japan? You have that, Mr. City Manager?
We do, Madam Mayor. So the previous council aides had that for us, and so we've got them, and we'll be notifying them as well.
Okay.
And so, because we need volunteers. There's no way we can do this without your residents from every district coming out.
And my other question is, LA 28, they were taking registration for the drawing. Did we put that up on our website to say, hey?
Yes, we actually put that information out last week as soon as it was available, with opportunities for folks, because we all have to go through the LA 28 website. And for those of you who have not done it yet, I highly encourage you to do it, because it's a little bit of a process. You have to go into a waiting room. You have to wait until you're given the opportunity to sign up. So if you have not done it yet, I encourage you to do it. I think they've had over 1.5 million subscriptions just in the first few days that it's gone live.
Yeah, you can select 5 events that you can attend. I signed up. I didn't have to go into a waiting room. But encourage your wife to sign up also, and your adult children, because you don't know. It's a raffle, more or less. So encourage everyone to go and take the time to register and select those 5 events that you would like to attend. So thank you, MPT Hicks.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Dominique, thank you for that report. Very well report. Thank you for that. It was real good. Question, the countdown clock that we're discussing, have we identified the location where we want? Because I'm looking at one that's prominent for either here in City Hall, at the community center, that you can actually see the countdown up until the games begin. In addition to that, I don't know how much have you been talking with Councilor Dominguez Hills. I think there's still some shortfall in their transportation in our, I guess we were putting together a transfer station in place, or there's still some concerns that they're having, and I'm in the process of trying to find some additional funds for that as well through the COG. But I'm just trying to figure out, have they brought that before the city or to the city manager or transportation department about it?
I have not heard of anything that they were in any type of financial distress over this project, but I mean, if they brought it forward, we'd bring it to you all, obviously. But I have not personally heard anything, and I don't think anybody in my staff has. So, okay. No, sir. And then to answer your question, the countdown clock is actually more than one. It's clocks. Yeah, it'll be throughout the city. So okay. City Hall is obviously a location, but then we would have one position predominantly We'd like to have one in each district, specifically where we're going to be putting our archways. So
Okay.
they'll be connected to the new archways that'll be installed.
And this was just something I thought about with our billboards off of the 91 to 405 freeway by utilizing some of our billboard owners to get them involved with the saying LA Olympics in Carson with the goals, the rings in place, that it flashes every other that they put up there for an advertisement, that Carson pops up there every other one. So it kind of puts it into your mindset that you see it every time you go up and down the 91 or the 405 freeway.
You got it. We want to maximize every opportunity we can get our hands on to promote everything that's coming to the city. And as the city manager mentioned, the countdown clocks need to be citywide so that all of our residents know. And we really want to build the excitement. And also, I think there was one point I didn't mention. There will be different programming we will be doing in each of your districts, in each of your respective districts. So looking at all of our existing facilities and how can we program it, whether it's fun zones, fan zones, opportunities with different nations. And we will be working with all of you in figuring out strategically where we want to do that. But the goal would be to have representation in all of our districts along with the countdown clocks.
And then my final one, it'll be through the city manager, the public works director, through Caltrans, to try to look at beautification of our entrances and exit to our freeways, identifying which ones we can do some retrofitting or putting something in that place that illuminates the three rings, saying Olympics here in Carson or something to that effect, something that could be in place along as a beautification project that can stand a test of time after it's gone, that is historical perspective and knowing that the Olympics were here in the city.
So yes, there's a couple of things that we're looking at, and we want to present to you as a council, Mayor Pro Tem. And so one of the things is that in our whatever it is that the name that everyone lands on and agrees to, whether it's our Olympic Park, Olympic Experience, Olympic, the location that we will have and host, we would actually like to have an Olympic monument established there, permanent, similar to what you're making reference to, very similar to like the city of Atlanta that has their Olympic Park and they have the Olympic rings. Mm-hmm. So we'd like to have something like that established. So we've already had those discussions. We'll be presenting you in the future through Armine some of those ideas, as well as to your point about Caltrans. There is an opportunity. We'll be working with Dr. Rogers and his team, Tom, our DCM there as well, as to be able to put the venue signs. You can put Olympic host venue city on top of, say, for instance, Carson Street sign off the 405 or Avalon or on the 110 or the 91. And so we'll be doing that also just to help attract, in addition to obviously our billboards that will constantly be running content that way as well. But we'll be running branding content outside of not just here in the city. We're really going to be sending content globally because we're a host city with all these different nations. So everyone's going to get an opportunity to know and see at some point about the city of Carson being a host venue city.
Thank you.
Councilman Deere.
Yes, thank you. Very good report, very comprehensive, and it's exciting, what's going to be happening in Carson with the Olympics. Couple points. The city manager initiated a really great idea of an Olympic village, and then the city manager and his team put together what looked like really good plans to make that happen. But I understand the county kind of vetoed that. But is there any progress in getting the county to cooperate with the city of Carson on an Olympic village or other things?
It's a yes answer, and the reason I'm going to say it's a yes answer, because we have not given up on our concept. On the contrary, we've had significant discussions with different entities, different partnering agencies. Right now, where we are is really waiting to see what the next level of maps look like in regards to public safety that will be released by the Secret Service. And we are working with all of the public safety agencies involved, including our own. And once we know what the parameters are like and how those maps are drawn, our concept, as the city manager mentioned, whatever we end up calling it, our experience, it will happen. It's just a matter of strategically where that's placed in relation to the games. On the contrary, we've continued to expand the concept to think about how that could become a programmed event throughout the duration of the Olympics, and we have made that very clear in every call and meeting we've had with the county. So at this point, they are fully aware of Carson's intent. It's just a matter of how do we design that to meet the needs of public safety while providing the best experience for the residents and folks coming to the city of Carson. So the short answer is yes, it's just a matter of where physically it's going to be located and how the access is going to be done during the time frame of the Olympics.
There is a large area of Cal State University Dominguez Hills that's undeveloped. If the county doesn't want Victoria Park to be utilized, maybe we could utilize the campus area. That's an idea to pursue.
Council member, portions, if I may, portions of that site have actually already been identified as a potential location for transportation buses to be parked. One of the goals of the Olympics is going to be quite a bit of environmental sustainability initiatives, a lot of electric vehicles being utilized, and I believe they're looking at a good chunk of that undeveloped site to be used for parking electric buses that will be used throughout the duration of the Olympics.
I see.
But that is a good point. It's looking at every ounce of land we can find in relation to our Olympic Center that we can use.
And if I can also add to that, council member, I just wanted to be clear. The county doesn't actually have the authority to advise us as a city whether we can have or have not have our Olympic Village Olympic experience. It's really to Armine's point about Secret Service and really how they finalize their map. Once they've finalized, then we can then plan specifically the location at that point. But we will have an experience. There will be an Olympic Park in the city of Carson.
Oh, good.
Just we'll be able to solidify once we get that information locked down with Secret Service. But and as she's mentioned, yes, every entity is aware. But specifically, we did have a conversation when there was a meeting of the mayors. Myself and Madam Mayor, we sat with Mayor of Los Angeles, Mayor Bass, along with the CEO of LA28, and advised them of what we're doing. And he was 100% on board and said he actually loved the idea and was extremely supportive, just could not be financially supportive. So that's that's kind of been the theme throughout all the agencies, right? So as long as we put it together, it's our party in essence. So however we pay for it, they're fine with it. They don't care. And so no one can actually shut down our party per se, unless you all as a city choose not to do that.
Well, it is true. We're going to have visiting dignitaries throughout the Olympics. Did you say it was starting July 14th and going?
That's the official kickoff. However, due to the types of events we're having, the sports, actually it starts for us on July 12th. So from
for ours, okay.
2 days prior. So the way we're thinking about it, if I was to say, it's really a 2-month window. I think as a city, we need to plan for the fact before, during, and after. Because we're going to have people coming to the States, coming to California for the Olympics leading up to it. So I think thinking ahead, it should be the entire month of July and the entire month of August, with the closing ceremonies being on August 27th.
I see. Okay, so 2 months. All right, and then I'll segue into my next question is, since Carson doesn't really have a lot of hotels, but there are a lot of hotels in the South Bay. And so are you working with the other cities to coordinate effort? I mean, they're going to get a lot of business. They're going to get a hotel tax and so forth from the visitors during that 2-month period. And are they going to work with your committee to try to make it happen for not just for Carson, but will be the lead, of course, but for the entire South Bay area will benefit?
Yes, our goal is to work with our neighboring cities and actually the tourism districts, because it is really looking at it comprehensively as a pool of hotels and who can we partner with, especially I think the tourism districts, because this is one of the biggest events happening. So how can we pull from all of our neighboring cities and the number of hotel rooms throughout the region?
Okay, well, thank you for answering the questions.
Thank you. Councilwoman.
Thank you so much for the update. It is going to be an exciting time. So I think you answered a lot of for LA 28. My question is regarding this year, 2026, the World Cup that's coming. So on this, your website, will the public or volunteers be able to sign up for the 2026 World Cup events, whatever we're having? Are we going to have anything related this year? Because it would be a great practice run for LA 28.
Council member, that's a good point. Although we have not planned strategically for volunteers for FIFA, because that's really being planned by FIFA, there are some discussions taking place as we speak about opportunities for some events regarding some of the games. And we are internally figuring out the logistics of how that could work, and also in discussions with the organizers to understand which games do we want to highlight and where do we have the capacity to have something called viewing parties. Those discussions are happening as we speak, and as we have more information, we will certainly share that with all of you.
Perfect, thank you. I read on here that possible watch parties, like at the Carson Event Center, amphitheater, yes, and hopefully that will allow our community and the people in the city of Carson to volunteer and be a part of that. So,
You got it.
yes, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for that thorough report.
Thank you.
Appreciate you. Item number 29 is acting as Housing Authority Board. Consider the appointment of 3 Carson Reclamation Authority members and acting as the board of the Community Facilities District number 2012 and Community Facility District number 2012-2. Consider the appointment of Carson Reclamation Authority Board members, Mr. City Manager.
Yes, thank you, Madam Mayor. This particular item is, again, for your consideration for the appointment of the CRA Authority Board. I'll allow Executive Director, Mr. John Raymond, to present the item if need be.
Oh, I don't need a presentation. I'm just going to make my recommendation.
Sure, Madam Chair, you just make them as the chair of the Housing Authority and then the chair of the CFD. One appointment by the CFD chair, which is you, and the other appointments by the Housing Authority chair, which is you.
That's me. My appointments, recommendations are for the Planning Commission, to keep it just the way it is. Planning Commission, Diane Thomas. Economic Development Commission, Ray Aldridge. Environmental Commission, Lillian Hobson. That is my motion.
Second.
Been moved and properly second. Any conversation or questions? Hearing none, cast your vote. For the CFD chair, I'd
Madam
like...
Mayor, everyone didn't vote.
Oh, they didn't? Absent. Who's absent?
You.
Oh.
Okay, motion carries.
For the CFD chair, I'd like to keep it the same. Cedric Hicks.
Second.
Mayor Pro Tem. You're still a member. I'm the chair. It's been moved and properly second. Any discussion? Hearing none, cast your vote. I'm not thinking about you. I voted.
Motion carries.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Discussion item is consideration of local and uncontested appointees to the city commissions, committees, and boards. On the Public Safety Commission, yes, our councilman, our doctor, has to leave tonight. It's his wife's birthday. Yes. Happy birthday, Mrs. Dr. Hilton. On the Public Works Commission, I see all these vacancies, Madam Chair. I thought we had discussed that. Uli's not on here.
Yes, Madam Mayor. Once they attend a meeting, we'll update that to reflect that. I know that they have been I don't even want to say reinstated. They have been contacted and communicated with
Yeah.
and expressed their interest in remaining on the commission.
Okay.
February, there's a meeting. When they go, we'll get that report and add them back to the staff report. But I've spoken to all of them personally, as I know you did.
Mhm.
So your list is
Good.
pending.
Okay. For the future, send it to us before you remove them.
Correct. Yes.
To each council person if they're appointee. Okay, then if that's the case, for alternate number 2, I'd like to appoint John Holloway.
I didn't hear you, Madam Mayor.
John Holloway.
Okay, as the alternate?
Yes, that's the only thing I have vacant now. On the Women's Issues Commission, and my vacant spot, I'd like to move up alternate number 1, Monique Mackerson, and then Keyshawn Graves. She's she's my field rep now.
Yes.
But she's off. You removing her. On the Mobile Home Rental Review Board, I'd like to, for the vacant owner, I'd like to move up alternate number 3, Sheila Richardson, to that vacant spot. And that's my...
Madam Mayor?
Yes.
For the Women's Issues Commission, can you repeat the name, please?
Women's Issues was...
Monique something?
Maxon. She's alternate number 2.
Monique. We're just moving her up.
Yes, we're just moving her up. Before I do that, let me speak to Keyshawn. Let me speak to you for a minute. I have a correction for the Women's Issues. Instead of Monique, put Veronica Johnson into that vacant spot. Yes. And then you have my one for the Mobile Home Park Review Board, Sheila Richardson. Okay, that's my motion. Been moved and properly second. Oh, please cast your vote.
Motion carries.
Okay, I saw a couple of openings. Councilman Deere, I think
I believe mine are complete, unless some popped up recently.
it shows vacant. It's his situation the same as mine on the Public Works.
Public Works, let me take a look.
Councilman Deere, do you remember who your appointee was? For
Public Works?
Yes.
Yes, my appointee in Public Works is James Calhoun.
Okay. Then yes. If Mr. Calhoun has an expressed interest in attending, then he'll be reinstated with the others.
Okay, he does.
Okay.
Have interest, yeah.
Okay. So the next meeting is in February, so just make sure that
he shows up.
Yes.
Thank you, Madam Clerk.
You're welcome.
Thank you. We voted, right? Okay, I thought we did. Next we'll have oral communications for matters not listed on the agenda, Madam City Clerk.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. I have 5 comment cards. The first one is from Judith. Judith, no last name. Okay. Next, Lisa. Oh, last name starts with an N, E, R. Okay, yes. Yes, please, to the podium. Good evening, Lisa. You'll have 3 minutes to speak.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Whenever you're ready.
Oh, hello. My name is
Hello.
Lisa Nehru, and March 6th will be 30 years I've lived in Carson. I live on Hilford, and I got a letter in the mail that there was going to be a Zone I permit parking that I neither asked for nor wanted. We have multi-generational families living on Hilford. I love living there. I don't mind being around the corner from a park. Somebody came to me months ago and said she had a petition and she didn't want the element that comes to Juneteenth parking in her neighborhood. And I told her, get over it. You live by a park. You knew that. I love the events they have at the park. I don't mind walking around the corner to the events. I don't want to have to pay for parking. To permit, I have 6 cars. We only get 3 permits, 2 guest permits. I have a huge family, 4 brothers and sisters with children. So that means they can't come to visit. I need to pay for these permits because we have a small driveway. We're one of the houses that has a small driveway. And it's just absolutely incredible to me that this would happen after 30 years of being here because somebody doesn't want Juneteenth to go on at Mills Park. That's probably, I have family members that actually fly in for that, to come and visit me for the weekend and go to Juneteenth. And now we have to pay for permits to park on our own street after 30 years? That makes no sense to me. I don't know how to fix that, but I think it needs to be fixed. I don't know if we can do it block by block or how it can be done, but I think it's ridiculous because somebody doesn't want the element, whoever that is, to be parked on their street that they don't own. You own the home, not the street. Get over it. We've been doing this for a long time. You know, we managed to find parking every time there's an event and there's no problem. Who complained? The one that complained was, I told her I wasn't going to sign the permit. And then the next thing I know, I get a letter in the mail telling me there's a permit going to happen on our blocks and every other block all the way to Tejada, which makes no sense to me. There's no parking for anybody. I can't have my family visit. I mean, the gardener can't even park. Where's the gardener going to park? And most of the people on the block have gardeners. So I don't know how to fix that. I just hope that there's something that the council can do to fix it.
Thank you. 51% of the residents over there signed that petition to have permitted parking. It just wasn't one. It would not have happened with just one. So 51% of your residents, the city doesn't just automatically go and say no permit. The residents in that area said that they wanted permit parking. And I'm kind of surprised that someone would say that they didn't want the Juneteenth because the young lady that was circulating that is the chairperson of Juneteenth.
Well, the person that came to my house specifically said,
Mm-hmm.
we don't want the element from Juneteenth parking on our blocks.
Wow.
And I told her, get away from my door because you knew you lived by a park in the first place.
Okay, well.
And I can guarantee you that there weren't 51% of those people didn't come from Hilford. I'll bet that. Because most of the people on Hilford are multi-generational and have more than 3 cars. So there would be, I can't even imagine why any one of them would have done that.
Mr. City Manager, I think that was accurate what I was saying, 51% of the people. And there is a petition the staff would not have reacted unless she received the 51%. So could you kind of explain?
Sure, thank you, Madam Mayor. And I'll allow Dr. Rogers, our Director of Public Works, to kind of explain the process as it comes to this department.
Yes, Madam Mayor. After several iterations, we took it to Public Works Commission. We were asked to do this by the residents. It went through a very, very thorough process, and this is the result we came up with. We're still actively putting it in the works. That's why you see some signs that are covered up, because we're still in the works of implementing and installing this process. But we went through a very thorough process, and it was initiated by the residents.
And nobody told us anything about the paying for the permits either.
Public Safety Director is going to take that question.
Okay, thank you.
So good evening, everyone. I will speak on behalf of Mr. Jefferson. He is the Finance Director and oversees revenue. From what I understand, a letter was circulated from Public Works, included information from Finance, Revenue, and also from Public Safety from a parking services aspect. So there was information and a timeline laid out as far as when the signs were going to be installed, when the covers over the signs were going to be removed, and then when enforcement was going to start. And given the issues with the signage and some placard issues, enforcement is not going to start anytime soon until we can make sure the residents have had sufficient time and sufficient notice to get their placards.
Thank you. That's where we are on that, madam. Next.
Harriet Graves.
What was her last name?
The first lady spoke. Her name.
Last name.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Hi.
I want to ask,
Good evening.
is it okay if my other neighbor, Lisa, come up? Also, you're going to call her next, so.
Yes, you each have 3 minutes to
Okay.
speak. So is it a collective?
Yes, you call.
Okay. Madam Mayor, that's okay?
3 minutes? Yeah, that's fine.
I'm going to piggyback a little bit off of Miss Lisa, the other neighbor, the other Lisa. I think one of our issues is it is the permit, but it's the 5 permits. 3 for our autos, our personal autos, and then 2 for guests, which means if my daughter, son, and wife come over, that's 3. So I'm already out of permits. I think some things wasn't discussed fully. I wasn't one of the ones who signed. However, it did pass. But I in talking to other neighbors, it wasn't fully understood the 5 permit maximum. And I think that's an issue for a lot of people on my street who has more than 3 autos, and also guests, if it's holiday, birthday, just getting together, on a Friday night to relax, and you invite your girlfriends over, that's 5 right there. So I think there needs to be some type of revision where we can at least have temporary permits, like maybe 24 hours. And if we want to, have a party that Saturday, we can come in, get a permit, and it's just for, 24 hours. I get it. I can Xerox it, give it to each of my guests, and it's good just for that one day. But I do believe that one of the big issues on my neighborhood or my street, which is also Hilford, is 5 is just not enough, even when you count your personal autos and your guests. 5 is just not a lot. And I don't believe everyone fully, what you should know what you're signing when you sign it, but everyone didn't know fully what they were signing at the time that they signed. can give you the list.
Before we hear from the next person, Mr. City Manager, Nora, I think we have a temporary permit when they have parties and things like that. Correct me if I have a party. If I have a party at my house, a birthday party.
I can only have 2 permits, which
Okay. Well, that's the current. We'll revisit that because I thought it was if I had a party, if I'm gonna have 50 people, they're 24-hour permits. Okay.
today we were told that we get 2. We get
Okay.
the 3 personal and then 2 additional, and that's it.
Okay. To the staff, we're gonna revisit that because a party is a party.
Right. That's
It's not 7 people.
You know, if you have a party or, barbecues, Christmas.
This around the holidays, we hear you. I heard you loud and clear.
Yeah.
And you only got 2 people. What kind of party is that?
Oh, no party.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for bringing
Thank
that. I
you.
thought it was more. I thought they got, if you come in, you can get more. So thank you, Mr. Two.
Thank you.
And I have one other question.
Yes, please. It's your turn.
If you have a handicap plaque, do you still need the permit or is that exempt?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yes. Not me, Mr. City Manager.
Go ahead.
Are you saying a blue curb, or is that what you're
No.
referencing?
I have like the blue, the plaque.
Okay, that was my question.
Okay.
We have your name and your phone number, and we will revisit this ordinance, and we'll be looking at it, and our staff will be contacting you. Maybe having that's in Mayor Pro Tem's district, so he may, once it's all put together and we look at it and bless it, he'll probably have a town hall meeting at Mills Park to go over the rules and regulations and.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. And Madam Mayor, our last speaker is Paul Randall.
Long time no see.
Paul Randall. Hey, Paul.
I'm so glad to see everyone.
Hey, Paul
Paul's
Randall.
back.
You moved back?
No.
Thinking about it. Let me begin by saying I feel like I'm home. I don't know why. Good evening, Honorable Mayor, City Council, staff, and residents. Paul Randall. I'm the director of Mama Rosa's Food Pantry. We're in the city of Gardena. I don't know if everybody's heard about all the events going on about food insecurities in the county. I've been doing it since 2020. So let me give you some stats for 2025. Total number of clients served in our little food pantry, 6,811. Total amount of food products given out to our clients for 2025, 564,000 pounds of food. Each client received approximately 80 pounds of food for every distribution. Now think of some of these seniors that are in walkers, wheelchairs. We're going to give them 80 pounds of food. How are they going to get it to their cars? So the total family members served, 22,912. If you do the food, it's 24 pounds per person. We have over 80 outstanding volunteers. The total hours that they served was 7,872 hours. 23% of our food products, 119,000 pounds, was obtained by our own personal box truck. Oh, I'm the driver. I'm also the pallet jack guy. Think about this. 22,912. That's 41% of Dodger Stadium. Oh, did you know they won the World Series this year? Information provided on our December 20th distribution. We can only obtain zip codes. 85% of those residents reside in the 2nd District of LA County. 15% reside in the 4th District of LA County. 61% of our clients reside in the city of Gardena. 4% of our clients reside in the wonderful city of Carson. Now, for the real reason I'm here. LA County received $10 million for food insecurities last May. $10 million. We just want a very small portion. It costs a lot of money to give out free food. Trust me. We're looking for a letter of support from the city council. With numbers like this, it's only going to grow. I don't know how much time I have, but let me put it this way. If you want to see what we do, go to YouTube, Mama Rosa's Food Pantry, and you'll enjoy it.
Madam Mayor, that's 3 minutes.
Great seeing you guys. Thank you.
Could you give your information to our city manager, please?
Be more than happy.
Thank you, Paul. Good seeing you. Now you could come back to Carson and do all that good work. Quickly.
I'm looking for a spot.
All right. Yes. Thank you. Next on the agenda is oral communications requests. Oral communications council members, could you queue up if you have something to say? Nobody's not talking tonight? Oh, Lord. Okay. Happy New Year. Jesus. MPT has one thing he just couldn't resist.
We just as we celebrate Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday, we did have a celebration on January the 9th, I think it was, that was held at the Carson Event Center. Outstanding event to tribute to a great man, and just wanted to say thanks to the staff and the volunteers and the Carson Citizen Cultural Arts Foundation, Diane Thomas for putting us on, and to Mike Whitaker for his department and making sure it goes on every year without any problem. So thank you and kudos.
Memorial adjournments.
Madam Mayor, I did remember something. I also attended the Martin Luther King celebration put on by the city of Carson. Great entertainment. We need to bring that band back. They were really very professional, and it fit in perfectly to the atmosphere of the evening. A great event. Thank you.
Thank you. Memorial adjournments.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Patricia Ann Gray, Michael Jerome Henley, Rose Laolagi, Milton Arthur Salisbury Jr., Murphy Robinson Sr., Norma De Los Reyes, and Vernon Ryan.
KW, where are you? Oh,
Madam Mayor,
yes.
before you do the prayer, may I add 16,500 youth that have been murdered in Iran in the last 14 days. There's been an internet blackout, and the government is just shooting the kids on the street as they're trying to protest. The media is not covering it, but the numbers are just astonishing. So I would like to add every single one of them.
Oh, thank you. Councilwoman.
Yes, I'd like to add one. It's a relative, Leticia, Leticia, Bocatija, Bocatija, Bautista, Bautista. She passed away on Thursday. Thank you.
Pastor.
Thank you, Father, for all that you are and all that you do. We pray your blessings upon the bereaved. We pray your blessings over every family of the loved one that was called on today. We pray your peace throughout this world. We pray, God, that you just continue to cover them, keep them, and protect them. We give you all the glory, praise, and honor. We ask these blessings in Jesus' name, I pray. Amen.
Thank you. For some reason, Memorial Adjournments was left off my agenda. Is that the conclusion of this meeting? Okay, it is. It went by so fast. Okay, any comments from staff? Hearing none, the meeting is adjourned. Oh. Oh, I got out of here at 7 o'clock one night. What are you talking about? I forgot. Shoot, that's a record to beat.
Okay. Be a spy for